Welcome to my video on how to train your shoulders. We're starting with the traps. This just shows the surface anatomy of the traps. So with this, we're starting overhead and we're going to lift the weights off the ground. This is mainly to work lower traps. As we move further down, we're still working lower traps, but at a slightly different angle here. Then I move towards the middle position. This is a lot more middle traps. And as I move towards my sides over here, keeping the palms facing downwards the whole time to keep some external rotation on the shoulders, I'm mainly working the upper traps. This is another one of my favorites to work the traps. It's just farmer's walks or farmer's holds. In this case, I just wanted to demonstrate how the traps are active while you're holding heavy weights in your hands like that. Here we've got a lesser known muscle, the serratus anterior, but very important to shoulder function. Again, I included this just to show the surface anatomy. You can see it there on my ribs on the sides. Serratus anterior really works when there's any overhead movement, so it mainly protracts the scapula and upwardly rotates the scapula. In technical terms, that's what it does. In simple terms, it works while you do pull-ups or anything where you're pushing the arm and the shoulder blade forwards. Here we've got the more common shoulder muscles known as your deltoids. Once again, I included this for surface anatomy to show that the deltoids have an anterior, middle, and posterior portion. Now here you can train the deltoids with many different implements, but in this case I chose a kettlebell. So anything where the shoulder is abducting, and this is what you do with overhead press, basically means lifting the shoulder up to your side is going to work the deltoids. Changing the angle will preferentially recruit anterior, posterior, and middle fibers. In this case, it's a pretty thorough workout for anterior, posterior, and middle fibers of the deltoid.